What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Maverick here with another episode of Tensura. So, well, where exactly are we going right now, right? I have no idea. I presume, because at the end of last episode, Rimuru was just about to meet with King Kazero. Maybe the next big storyline, arc, plot, whatever you want to call it, is going to come from there. Now, my best guess would be something to do with the human kingdoms, maybe, question mark. Like, I know Rimuru is already doing some stuff to placate them and whatnot, but still, you know, with a monster kingdom coming out of nowhere and then making alliances with demon lords and whatnot, I'm sure that quite a few feathers are going to be ruffled with that. Then, of course, we could go the Clayman route, right? The so far seemingly the biggest antagonist of the series, and we just got a sneak peek of him last episode, so potentially that one as well. In any case, let's just jump into it. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Dragon. Dwagon. Oh. Alright. Like, there are so many names in this series. And they're not, like, easily pronounceable names either. Because, you know, the Japanese have their own way of pronouncing stuff. It's definitely the hardest when they try to have like westernized fantasy names and then use the Japanese method of pronunciation. Super hard to remember. Oh yeah, that little fairy girl. That was at the end of season 1, right? And the clowns. Well, actually, I think there were more, like, what? Gypsies? Or something like that? Oh yeah, this happened. Like, so early on in episode 1. Sorry, not episode 1, season 1. Wait, why do we need to go through all this? I thought... Didn't they already resolve all this back in season 1? Alright. Now let's get to the point. Well, why do you think she's a demon lord?
頭無形すぎるな。よかろう。信じるとリムルよ。よいな、ドルフ。
はあ、しかし、いつの間にか最古の魔王と知り合いになるとは。リムル殿は本当に不思議なお方だ。
なんでシオンが自慢なんだ？お待たせしました。
Why?
ああ、ちょっとした手土産だ。どうぞ。
I was like, isn't it typically supposed to be the host
その通り。
who brings out the drinks and whatnot? So what is that? Rum? Brandy? Apple cider?
俺が毒味してもいいんだけどさ。
貴様が毒を盛るなどとは思っておらぬわ。品があるな。おお、これはうまい。
素晴らしい。
じゃあ俺も。かあ、うまい。
国体力抵抗成功しました。
成功すんなよ。せっかくのアルコールを消してどうする？
どうした？
あ、いや、なんでもない。リンゴで作った蒸留酒なんだ。
Alright.
果実を輸入できる目処が立ったんだ。
So the same thing he treated the others in the last episode.
スボーというものが現れたのか。ブルムンド王国あたりか。
うん、そこもだけど、この果物は中央国。
ユーラザニアか。
ああ、
誇り高き自由が他国と取引を。
貴様魔王ミリムだけでなく魔王カリオンにも懐かれたのか。
恐るべき魔王たらし。
So dude.
カリオンの部下を助けてさ、それが縁で互いに交易しようって話になったんだ。まあ、まだ使節団の派遣程度のお付き合いだけどね。
だとしても、テンペストの重要性は一気に跳ね上がる。いずれはファルムス王国に代わる貿易の中心地になるかも。
うん、確かにな。
買いかぶりすぎだ。スムーズに交易するためには輸送路の整備もしなくちゃなんないし。
未来の話はともかく、今飲んでいるのはファルムスから輸入。
Okay, so you want the booze as well? Alright.
ファルムス王国か。なんかヨークの出身。
Yeah, so sooner or later they're gonna have to do something about the human kingdoms as well.
あいつから故郷の話は聞いたことないけど、ファルムス王国ってどんな国なんだ？
まあ、西方諸国でも一二を争う大国だな。我が国も食料はファルムスや帝国からの輸入に頼っておる。とはいえ、ここだけの話だが、俺はあの国王は好かん。
そうなのか？
あの王は欲深すぎる。だから是が非でもユーラザニアとの貿易を成功させろ。そして、兄弟子に歌を弟弟子よ。
兄弟子は今関係ないだろう。大丈夫です。
Why are you drinking on the job?
リムル様ならきっとユーラザリアとの貿易もババーンと素敵にまとめてくださいます。おい、私たちの食卓にも当たり前のように美味しい料理が並ぶようになりました。そこには私が加わるの。
What kind of bodyguard are you, Shia?
リムル様にお任せを。たくこの娘は本当にもう。すみません、お見苦しいところをお見せして。悪いな、俺の秘書が。
Well, I guess, yeah, it is secretary, not... Okay. Where's the meanwhile? No, no meanwhile. Alright. Do you have to use that body, Rimuru? No, seriously though, why is she... I guess to show that he's just a slime, just a monster. Yeah. Because he's a nation of monsters, that's why he's choosing to use this form. I guess. But hey, they're humanoids, so... I mean, shouldn't the king also... Yeah. I have to agree here. But then again, that's not what Rimuru is about anyways. The nightclub. I mean, considering the treatment that you have... Yeah. That was a pretty good translation there. Dang. Oh, they're already here.
じゃねえが、どうにも一致しなくてな。
まあ無理もない。今日はゆっくり兄弟で語り合ってくれよ。
バカ野郎。こんな場所でやろうと話してどうする。せっかく綺麗な姉ちゃんがいるんだ。俺たちも楽しもうぜ。そうだぞリムル殿。お姉ちゃんたちもってもんだ。
ああ、似てるわこの兄弟。ゴブタちゃんすごい上手ね。
Who's entertaining who?
そのグラスとっても高価なものだから落としちゃもしも割ってしまったらゴブタちゃんの体で支払ってもらおうかな。
By working for it. Oh. Oh.
冗談だからね。ママさんちょっといいかな。なにスライムさん。これよければお店に置いてくれない？なに？うちで作った新商品の酒だ。ガゼル王にもおろすからあんまりたくさんは渡せないんだけど、お得意様限定で出してみてよ。感想が聞きたいから。あらまあ、でもいいの？一人一杯のサービスでいくらまでなら出せるかリサーチしてほしいんだ。あらあら、スライムさんはしたたかなのね。昼間カチカチになって演説していたのがまるで嘘みたいだわ。見てたの？
Of course.
そういうことにしておきましょう。でもね、私は好感を持ったわよ。誠実そうって思えたから。やはり人を引きつけるのは誠実さだと思うのよね。私はその点スライムさんなら満点だった。私も見てみたいわ。人間や魔物、どんな種族でも限りなくみんな笑い合える国を。
Yay.
こうして夜は楽しく更けていったのだった。
Hmm.
笑いどもめ。ゴブタは貧血だし。おいゴブタ大丈夫か？目が回るす。ったく。いいかお前たち。宿に帰るとき誰にも見つからないようにするんだ。
Hmm.
見た夢は俺たちの
I don't think this is gonna go too well.
お手伝いしましょうか？ああ、すみません。
And where's Xian?
ゴブゾウがすべて話してくれましたので。ゴブゾウ、お前どうして？
ほら、どこに行くか聞かれたでお答えしただけっす。
何してくれてんだお前。ひどいです、リムル様。
Yep. There's Xian.
黙っていくなんてひどいです。あなたたちがリムル様を夜遊びに誘ったのですか？リムル様のなさりたいことをお止めするつもりなどありません。ただちょっぴり寂しかったのです。言い訳は逆効果だ。ここはシンプルにすみません。腰を低くそれでスライムの可愛さで情に訴えかけて。
Hey, it works splendidly.
1週間シオンの朝ごは
Don't worry about it, Rimuru. You got like 100% resistance.
ガゼル王、あんたの指摘は正しかった。3日にわかりませんかね。1週間です。はい。こうして俺たちはドワルゴンでの予定をすべて終えて帰国の途に着いたのだった。
あ、姉さん、来やしたぜ。
Oh.
英雄っす。よう、イサーク。どうした？姉さんがちょっと話があるってんで聞いてもらえませんかね。
It's not.
私は魔法が得意なので英雄のあなたのお役に立てると思います。聞けばヨウム様のもとには魔法使いは少ないようですし。
残念だな。魔法使いは間に合ってる。女が何の役に立つって言うんだ。
なら本物のウィザードの恐ろしさを見せてあげる。
Oof.
アースロック。
動けねえ。あんな単純な魔法にあのような使い方が。
エアシャット。
Hey, shut up! So literally just air bullets.
終わりよ。呆れた。まさか状態異常への対策も取っていないなんて。対魔法戦が全然なってないじゃないの。
Oh, so that was basically like drawing all the air out of that?
あんた強いな。名前は？
ミューラ。
Right. The guy beside Clayman, right? I mean, she appeared in the opening, so I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be an important character as well. But then again, like I said, there's like way too many characters in Tensura. Alright, see you guys after this. Well, okay, this was kind of a random episode, all things considered. Well, I guess not really random, but more of a filler kind of feeling. You know, just some good fun. Not really that much stuff that was going on that we need to talk about. I mean, obviously, this Mulan character, we know already that she's working for Clayman, or being threatened by Clayman or something of that sort. I think in last episode it was like he held her heart, right? I'm guessing that is probably literally and not figuratively, and so on and so forth, especially since, you know, we are in a fantasy world after all. So, and judging from like the opening and whatnot, I think we can guess that this is going to be an important character in an important arc who maybe ultimately will also join the big family, right? So I guess we'll just learn more about that afterwards. And actually, she should be a human, right? Yeah, she should be a human. So, hey, maybe we are actually going to get some more permanent humans that are in Rimuru's party to tag along and have some fun, right? So, with that being, or perhaps she, you know, even at the end of it all, would probably be more so a companion of Yuum and whatnot. I mean, that's all for the future, right? So we got that going, and then, of course, the entire talk between the king and Rimuru. I think the most important part is what I was talking about at the beginning of this episode, you know, with Rimuru building this nation of monsters, and then prospering, and then doing trade here and there and whatnot. It's inevitably going to get the attention of the human nations, right? And certainly it seems that this kingdom of Falmouth, where Yuum is supposedly from, is going to be one of the first that comes into conflict. I would bet that that's probably the first one that we're going to have to deal with, presumably even in this season, right? So we got that to look forward to. The rest, typically, I would honestly, typically I would probably talk a lot more about, you know, how Rimuru holds himself as a king, etc., etc., what are the consequences of doing this, and so on and so forth. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is Tensura. Rimuru can do whatever the hell he wants, right? Because he's Rimuru. And certainly coming from a modern era and whatnot, certainly, not to mention that his former old self, I don't think he was that particularly well suited to a 40 anyways. You know, he's just gonna be him, right? And there's not really too much else to talk about in terms of that. Although, sure, it would be nice to see him maybe put on a facade as well, and, you know, an aura of importance and authority, just for the masses, just for the general public and whatnot. But hey, you know, who am I to say like how Rimuru wants to portray his image, right? So anyways, like I said, not too much to talk about in this episode. I mean, it's just some fun and whatnot. We can all see the thing with Shion and Shauna gonna happen in the very end. You know, the instant that Rimuru was like, okay, let's sneak out and whatnot, I was like, okay, this is probably not gonna go well. You would think that with so many beauties alongside him, he would be more than satisfied, right? I guess Rimuru is one greedy bugger as well. Anyways, not too much else to add for this episode. Thank you guys, and of course, I will still be trying to find some time to watch the rest of the OAD/OVAs and episode 24.9 as well. So stay tuned for that, and bye-bye.